Hello, hello. This is DJ Stevo. I want to thank you all for joining the Underground Show tonight, Saturday night. We got a little bit of a later start because I forgot to press the play button or the live button. So we're here now, and we're laughing about it. But thank you so much for tuning in. I got Alyssa Walker with me as promised. She's an amazing singer-songwriter right here in San Diego, California. So she's in studio with me right now, and she's going to wow you with all her music and some covers, and we're gonna have some fun. How you doing, Alyssa?
Hi, I'm good. Got
You're
all my nerves out from the practice.
Yeah, that definitely settled me down a little bit because
Yeah,
we had some camera issues like we normally do, and then I forgot to do that. So
yeah.
I'm telling you, it's all rock and roll,
It's kind
everybody.
of good because I was kind of just like babbling the whole last one. So I'm gonna kind of like chill out. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do yeah. So, anyways, once again, Alyssa Walker's here. If you're just joining in, and we got some great history together, right, Alyssa?
That's right.
We go way back to the days of the company pub and kitchen. You guys used to hear me talk about that all the time. She's come in and she's been on my Christmas shows. She's done probably 4 or 5 visits to the underground show. So we're good friends and we love her music. And yeah. So what's new, Alyssa Walker?
Nothing much, just playing a lot of music at home and working at Ross and not gigging because because gigs have been canceled for me.
Right. COVID-19 has messed a lot of artists up, and but there are places that are still gigging. I was at a coffee shop today, and there was a guy who came in and was gigging. It was outside, and he actually was wearing his mask and singing, which I didn't
Oh.
understand because we didn't have to. We had to wear the mask to walk into the outside area and order. You order with your mask on, and then you can sit down and take your mask off because they have you
Yeah.
socially distant. But yeah, he was singing with his mask off.
Could you hear him?
You could hear him.
Oh, I thought, yeah, with his mask on. Oh, that's
Yeah,
weird.
you could hear him. He probably had to turn his mic up differently than he normally
Yeah.
does, but it it's just weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how they decide, like, if you can play or not, because the places I were playing were outside too, but I think you're not supposed to with, like, what the governor said. But maybe not. I don't know. I know other states have music.
Speaking of the governor, yeah, he's trying to be too political, I think, and he's hurting a lot of people. Once again, every time I start talking little politics, I remind people that I am not political. I don't really follow anybody in particular. I just want the right people to do what's good for the American people to you know do what's right. Don't do what's politically right. Do what's right for the people. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just, like, kind of see both sides of it. Like, if you need to stay home, but then also people still have to work and, like, make money and survive. So
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
tough situation.
It's a tough situation, and I don't see any problems with wearing masks and the social
Yeah.
distance and all that stuff. I mean, if that's going to help get you guys back out there singing and me promoting, more power to them. I mean,
Exactly.
and making even my business, my auto detailing business is slow because people don't. A lot of my clients are older and they don't want someone crawling around in their car that might have coronavirus. But enough of the coronavirus. I'm really, at my wit's end with it. But let's have a song from you, Alyssa Walker.
Okay. Um, all right, I'm going to do this original that's called The Real Thing that I just finished writing.
Here she is, everybody. Alyssa Walker, live in the underground.
We met at a friend's house. First thing I noticed was your green eyes. And we talked for a while. It was the summer before college. Not looking for anything serious, but we never saw it coming. I really wasn't looking. Still a little broken. Didn't think that I was ready for more than a first kiss. Long drive, laid back kind of thing. A few months, sparks fly, turning into flames, but couldn't be more wrong. Still going strong. Who would have thought this could be the real thing? They say distance, they say relationships based on distance makes it all the less likely. We didn't listen. People thought we were crazy. We never saw it coming. I really wasn't looking. Still not out of high school. Didn't think that you were ready for more than a first kiss. Long drive, a laid back kind of thing. A few months, sparks fly, burning into flames, but couldn't be more wrong. Still going strong. Who would have thought this could be the real thing? Never had high hopes for us, but we never turned to dust. We're more than a first kiss, long drive, laid back kind of thing. A few months, sparks fly, burning into flames, but we couldn't be more wrong. Still going strong. Who would have thought this could be the real thing? The real thing.
Alyssa Walker, everybody, right here in the Underground Show. I'm DJ Steve-O, if you're just tuning in. Thank you so much. We're making this a weekly thing, everybody, every Saturday night around 6 o'clock. We never start on time. It's all rock and roll. But I think I'm going to change the time anyways because a lot of people tell me, Steve, I'm eating dinner. I can't really do that at the table or whatever. So we.
Yes, you can, but okay.
You can. Yeah. So yeah, but thank you for that. And Alyssa's here tonight to play some of her amazing music. I got a couple of cool videos we're going to play. She's definitely socially conscious and. What would the other word be for that? What kind of conscious are you when it's kind of a medical thing?
Mental awareness. Wait, what is it called? Mental awareness. I don't know.
She has.
I know what you're talking about.
Mental awareness. Yeah, a
No,
great
it's
song.
mental. Mental disorder awareness.
There you go.
I don't know.
There you go. We got a great song that in video that we've played numerous times back in the day, like when we were with American Veterans Radio and we used to spin everybody's music all the time. She has a great song, and the title of it is
Anxiety.
Anxiety. I can't spell it, but I can pronounce it. Yeah, so thank you. So, Alyssa, talk about that song because it's a brand new song. I've never heard it before.
Yeah, so I wrote that song back. When did I write it? So I wrote like the mini version of it in 8th grade when I would have really bad panic attacks every day at school, and it was just like really bad. And I wrote this song called No One, kind of saying how like no one understands me right now, like I'm all alone, like why do people think I'm crazy, all that. And then that was like the mini version of it, and then the better version of it came later in high school where I kind of was going through like the same thing. And Yeah, it's just kind of about how anxiety makes me feel, and it's kind of a message of me talking to anxiety if it's like a person and saying like, "Why are you doing this to me?" And it's not really a hopeful song, but like I want it to have a hopeful message, but it doesn't really. But in the chorus it says I'll keep fighting. So you know what? That's the positive message. Keep fighting.
Oh, I think it's definitely a positive message, and I've shared it many times. And even a couple weeks ago, I shared it with Whitney Ty, who started to talk about, her anxiety when she was going on stage and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I guess the message for it is like, don't be ashamed, because for a long time I wouldn't tell anyone if I had anxiety and I was super embarrassed by it. And like people would be like, "Why are you taking medicine?" I'd always be like, "Oh, it's for my allergies," but I don't have allergies. So once I kind of got over that stigma, I wrote that song and released it and was like, you know what, screw it. Like so many people have this problem. I'm going to be relatable.
and you wouldn't believe the people who have it. I don't know if you've ever heard of Rick Springfield and Jesse's Girl.
Yeah.
Um, he's kind of disappeared off the scene. He's older, and so as you get older, you're doing less and less. But he just released a brand new video, and the girl that I had on the show last week, Alpha, was actually in his video, and she sang.
Oh.
She actually sang on his video.
That's so cool.
She said it was just a couple of the wop wops, woolly wops, or something, but it was more than that. And the reason I saw the video was because I knew she was on that song, so I went back and just said, "Man, I used to love all his music," and I went back and just looked what he's done lately. I said, 2020 or 2019, and he's got a really cool interview out where he talks about has had anxiety his whole life, and it almost like cripples him.
Yeah.
So that's why I brought up your song in the
Oh,
show with
yeah.
Whitney Ty, and because that's what it does to people. But I love it, and some of the people I've shared it with have loved it. So we're going to share it right here, right now. So you want to maybe talk about where you shot it, or
Oh
the
yeah, that's
concept
a
behind
good
it?
story. I mean, so basically I knew I wanted it in like a dark space, like a really like depressing area. So um the guy who shot it, his name is Jason, I think Gonzalez is his last name. Yeah, but he was really good.
Shout out Jason.
Yeah, and he also recorded Little Miss, but Anxiety was a lot better. And we just shot it in like an empty parking lot garage by like the 7-Eleven and the Starbucks and the OGs, that one. And yeah, that's where we filmed it. And I just did really weird stuff, and it was fun.
Very cool. So Rick Springfield, if you're out there, this song is going out to you and all the other people that are out there that possibly have anxiety. This is Alyssa Walker's hit song, Anxiety.
Too scared to ask for help. You're the biggest struggle that I face. Just a big disgrace. get rid of this anxiety. Oh. Get rid of this anxiety. You make me miss the fun things I wanna do, 'cause I'm too scared because of you. Because of you. Look at me now, I'm breaking. Can't you see I'm fighting still? Don't know how I'm gonna change this, 'cause seems like something that will never fade. You wanna stay, but I want you to go. Oh, leave me alone. Don't know how I'm gonna change this, 'cause seems like something that will never fade. You wanna stay, but I want you to go. Leave me alone. People talk, but they don't understand. Fear is knocking me off my feet again. Get rid of this anxiety. Oh.
Wow, wow, wow. It's such a touching video. I mean, it really, you can really feel it, and you can see the emotion in your face when you're like an Academy Award-winning actress in that. but it's coming from your heart. That's why.
Yeah, I haven't watched that in a really long time. I was like, whoa, that's me. Yeah.
That is you, and
That
you
is
looked really
me.
good. You looked professional. You sounded amazing, and it's lyrically I mean, a really, really good song.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that's the best one I have. I should have tried to do it more with it. I should still try to do more with it.
You always can.
Yeah.
You can. I mean, you can even try to hit up this unified school district, because right now that's a very meaningful song
Yeah.
with coronavirus and kids and stuff. And I bet they might even, because I bet they would even put it on their webpage.
Maybe.
Hans wrote a song about like a girl who almost committed suicide, and they actually got involved, and we had to tone it back a little bit, the video, because he was really showing and talking about things. But it's still on their webpage.
Oh, wow.
And
I didn't know that. That's
and
cool.
they said the video was good because even the non-speaking English kids could understand just because of the visual of it. So
Yeah, what's that song called?
It's Not Over.
It's Not Over. Okay, I'll have to look at that,
Yeah,
because
It's
I
Not
don't
Over.
remember that.
That's from way back.
Yeah.
He was like, that was even, I think that was before his band day, maybe. Band days. But yeah, but no, that was amazing. And everybody send some hearts up the screen. Oh, I got to get on screen. Send some hearts up the screen for this girl. She's amazing, and that song should be played everywhere, especially now. Like I just talked to Alyssa about, it really has a lot of meaning and a special place for people who have it, and they might understand more because of the lyrics. I mean, she basically tells you how controlling it is, what it does to her life, and wow, explicit,
Yeah.
lyrics that really kind of bring us home to the issue.
Yeah.
I don't know. You have lots of other good songs. Another song that was great for the time was what's it called? The Wall or
Break the Wall.
Break the Wall.
Yeah. That was one of the first songs I ever wrote, and it's not my favorite song, but it has a positive message, and that's good. That's good.
Well, guess what, Alyssa?
Oh.
I happen to have a live version of you performing that, and it was your first time performing live with a full band.
Great.
If you remember that at the company pub.
Yeah, I do. I'm not sure it's going to be as good as Anxiety, but we'll see what happens.
Well, it's live, but
Well, yeah.
do you have a video for Breaking the Wall?
I have a lyric video.
Lyric video.
Yeah, but there's no visual.
Yeah, well, we're going to play that a little later on. Right now, we want to catch up with Alyssa, and she's such a fun person, and always great to watch live because she has maybe a little something go wrong or something, and she knows how to play it off really well. And she
or
just
I don't. That's the problem.
she just gets the crowd going, and it's a lot of fun. But Alyssa, so you're what's going to happen with your college now?
It's going to be all online, at least for fall semester. I'm guessing probably spring too, which sucks because I'm supposed to graduate in spring, and I really am sad. Like my last year, I won't be with all my friends and stuff. And like pretty much my best friend at college is graduating this semester, so I won't be with her. And that's really sad. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it affects, everybody.
Everybody,
like,
yeah.
All the high schools got their signs out in front of their houses of, the graduation, and then they're doing the
my brother did that. He did a drive-through graduation.
Drive-through graduation.
It was actually really good. They did a really good job. It was like better than real graduation, honestly.
So how does it work? Tell us about it.
So we went, and then they gave him like a mug with all their names on it, which we never got. And then like they had like a little stage, and you basically go up and they say like graduating, and then they say your name, you get your diploma, get a picture, and then we can take pictures from the car. And then he goes back in the car, and then we pass all the teachers, and they were all like screaming his name, and then his soccer coach was holding up all his jerseys. Oh, sorry. And like it was really cool. Like in the real graduation, you kind of get to see all the teachers, but it's not very personal because they're saying like they're shaking hands with everybody. And it was cool because they were like, Josh. I was like, wow, people know you.
How long did that take for?
It took like 5-10 minutes, yeah.
And then
And so that too, it's way more convenient.
One car after another just lined up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty much. It was fun. We got
Imagine
to bring our
that.
puppy.
And the dog came.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it was funny. I remember when I graduated, there's a kid named John Sentai, and I don't know how it is. I've been to a few graduations, but you had to write your name down on a piece of paper and give it to the first person, and they announced your name, and he said his name was Rick Springfield because he looked kind of like Rick Springfield, and they didn't know, and they announced it that way, Rick Springfield.
Oh my gosh.
So that was pretty funny.
Yeah, that would not happen now.
Yeah.
They have like a list or something. You wouldn't hand it to them.
Yeah, it was kind of strange, but funny.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you got a couple more songs for us? We can.
Yeah, for sure.
What you got coming up right now?
So this one is called The One. It's by Taylor Swift. It's on her new album, which if you haven't listened to, you need to. It's so good. I cry. Okay, I already said what it's called. Okay. I'm doing good, I'm on some new Been saying yes instead of no. I thought I saw you at the bus stop, I didn't though. I hit the ground running each night. I hit the Sunday matinee. You know the greatest films of all time were never made. I guess you never know, never know. And if you wanted me, you really should've showed. And if you never bleed, you're never gonna grow. And it's alright now. But we were something, don't you think so? Rolling 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. And if my wishes came true, it would have been you. In my defense, I haven't done for never leaving well enough alone. But it would have been fun if you would have been the one. I had this dream you doing cool having adventures on your own. You meet some woman on the internet and take her home. We never painted by the numbers, baby, but we were making it count. You know the greatest loves of all time are over now. I guess you never know, never know. And it's another day of waking up alone. But we were something, don't you think so? Rolling 20s, tossing pennies in the pool. If my wishes came true, it would have been you. In my defense, I haven't done for never leaving well enough alone. But it would have been fun, yeah, if you would have been the one. I persist and resist the temptation to ask you if one thing had been different. Would everything be different today? But we were something, don't you think so? Rosy flowing from your chosen family. And it would have been sweet if it could have been me. In my defense, I haven't done for digging up the grave another time. But it would have been fun if you would have been the one. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Alyssa Walker, everybody. Right here live in the Underground Show.
Yeah, we are.
So, and this is your first time in the Underground studio. You were always on the Moonlight Session stage outside.
Oh, yeah.
So how do you like the Moonlight?
It's nice.
Nice and cool in here, guys. We got
Yeah.
the AC blasting. Hopefully it's not too loud. I can't hear it in my headphones. So, yeah. That's what we're doing now. Just because it's hot and summertime out, and we have to have do the social distance. So you guys can't really see us, but we both wore masks when we got here. We sprayed everything down with alcohol, and we're just practicing the safe distance. So don't be worried out there that we're not. Everything's cool with that with us, but so that's why we're not doing the full-on bands right now and all that stuff, because it's just too hard to do socially. And believe it or not, musicians are very, very cooperative to the COVID-19 standards and regulations. So they, I do, a lot of bands say they want to come in, but they won't. Well, they're going to wait till afterwards. So, props to the musicians. All right, so once again, if you're just tuning in, I'm DJ Steve-O. Send some hearts up to the side of the screen. And do you have your, are you on Facebook? Can you see?
I could go to it, yeah.
Why
I
don't
should
you-
have brought my phone in here. That was not smart.
I can give you mine if you want. Why don't you
There it is. Let's see.
read through some of the messages real quick?
Oh, wait.
Jim Poteet, what's up, buddy? I'm going to grab my glasses, man. Sorry, I'm old.
I see it. profile pic. Josh and our puppy Pepper.
That's your mom.
Yeah.
James Cooley, what's up, buddy? How you doing out there? Appreciate you tuning in, my man. And yes, thank you for the compliment. And you have a great podcast too. Why don't you post it up so you can maybe get some more of my listeners, because you have a very, very great information you put out on yours, your podcast. So yeah, that's cool. And who else we got here?
Hello, Dexy. Hi.
Who's Dexy?
She's my friend from school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Dexy. Shout out, Dexy.
I had some other friends who said they were going to watch, but I don't have my phone, so I don't know if they might have gotten confused. I don't know.
She's made a lot of comments. So, and your dad's on here, Jeff Walker, Jim Poteet. Like I said, he's actually. I'm not sure, James, if you and Jim Poteet knew each other, because it's, when you're in the military, the times that you're somewhere's overlap with many, many people. So I don't know. I think we all used to play hoop together. But big shout out to Jim Poteet and James Cooley, good friends from when I was over in Australia. You guys hear lots of stories about that. They weren't quite as wild and crazy as I was, to be honest with you. But they had a good time too. Wow. So yeah. Very cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate all the messages, and Alyssa loves you all. Can you see?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm seeing all the comments because... Oh, Brian, hi! I sang a song about you.
Oh, that's the guy?
Mm-hmm. That's the guy.
What's up, Brian? We never met, but I feel like I know you.
Brian, comment something.
Say something, man. It's all rock and roll, brother.
I feel like he's going to be embarrassed.
Nah. About what?
About me calling him out. And now he's not
Well,
even
he didn't know
commenting.
that. He wasn't on that.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't on the one where I called him out.
That was on the...
That was on the... I didn't call him out.
That was on the pre-show that we had a little issue with.
Yeah.
But for all you podcasters out there, you know how it goes. I mean, you try so hard to everything to go smooth, and every week there's a little glitch you got to correct and get going on. But Alyssa wants to call him out now.
No, that I really didn't. I just said a song was about him. Yeah. He said hello. That's all you could say. Hello. Okay.
All right. Well, let's have another song.
Okay. This one is the one I played earlier. It's called The One Night Standards by Ashley McBride. And it's about one night stands, which I can't relate to, but it's a really good song, and I really like the lyrics and the melody, and that is why. I ain't gonna stay for the weekend. I ain't gonna jump off the deep end. I ain't gonna ask where your ring is. Thing is, we all got secrets. I don't wanna hear about my last breakup. I don't wanna worry about space you take up. I don't even care if you're here when I wake up. It's just a room key. Why you gotta lie to me? Can't you just use me like I'm using you? How it goes is the bar closes. There's no king bed covered in roses. Just a room without a view. No, I don't want a number you ain't gonna answer. Let's just stick to the one night standards. Well, I ain't Cinderella, but who is? Call me what you want if the shoe fits. I ain't gonna say never do this, 'cause truth is, lonely makes a heart ruthless. And ain't nobody gonna hurt nobody. Ain't nothing wrong with neither somebody. You can leave it all down in the lobby. Yeah, it's just a room key. Why you gotta lie to me? Can you just use me like I'm using you? How it goes is the bar closes. There's no king bed covered in roses. Just a room without a view. No, I don't want a number you ain't gonna answer. Let's just stick to the one night standards. How it goes is the bar closes. There's no king bed covered in roses. Just a room without a view. No, I don't give a damn about the morning after. Bottles on the floor, it don't even matter. I don't want a number you ain't gonna answer. Let's just stick to the one night standards. The one night standards. The one night standards.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
one night standards. Back in the day, I'm telling you, no, just kidding.
Those never happen. Well, right now with COVID, they might not be as much, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Could you please take a COVID test before we go home tonight? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's got to be tough trying to meet people during.
Yeah, that's true. That would be.
So if you love somebody, hang on to them and send some hearts up the side of the screen for the ones you love, because they're out there keeping it safe for you. So all that, yeah. Wow. So once again, this is DJ Stevo. You are in the Underground Show, and we got some great audience out there making lots of comments. Lots of Alyssa's friends and family are hitting up the messages there, and she'll definitely go on sometime over the weekend and answer all your questions and say hi to you all out there. But it's hard for her to do that now because she got a guitar in her hand and she's singing, talking. And are you chewing bubble gum?
No.
No bubble gum, but she's doing a lot of things right now, so she will, I promise.
Oh, that's not even my music page that replied.
No.
No, I said hi, but it's my personal account. I don't know how to fix that. Sorry.
Oh.
It's a picture of me and Brian.
Oh. We should put a picture of you up here. Want?
What? What?
I'll put a picture up here for you of you and Brian.
Oh.
What's up, Brian? You got a good girl here. We're good friends, and we've had a lot of good times in the music world out there, and can't wait till we get back out there again. How long you think it's going to take, Alyssa? Do you have any idea?
Ooh. Honestly, I'm hoping like 3 more months, but it's probably gonna be like 6 more months at least or something like that. But hopefully not. Hopefully, I mean, maybe they'll find a vaccine and like everyone will take it and it'll be great.
They're going to. Americans are great. They're gonna figure this out, and they're gonna solve the problem. You know what they're doing up in Los Angeles or up in that area? One of my artists that is up in that area posted a video, and they're doing outdoor concerts in your car. You're in your car, but you're in like a Walmart parking lot or something.
Oh,
And
yeah, I've seen that.
They put up a stage, and they perform live there, and people can sit on their cars, or kind of like a drive-in movie, but they're a little bit socially distant from each other. So I think that's really cool. I would hope they would maybe try something like that down here in San Diego.
Yeah, that would be cool. I know there's like drive-in concerts. Like I know there was one at the Del Mar Fairgrounds where like people drive and watch it from their cars, which I think is a really good idea. But yeah, me playing from my car. I also saw one girl, she had like a balcony at her house. So she'd like set up a stage on her balcony and people would like come and watch. So that's always a good idea.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Really want to play live.
A lot of that out there. How about why not you? You should do that in your neighborhood.
Yeah, My mom wanted me to do that when this first started, and then we kind of forgot about it. But yeah.
Well, there's tomorrow. You can always do it tomorrow or the next day or next
True,
week.
I got plenty of time.
Yeah, if you really want to, get out there, you can even start streaming, live streams, and everybody's doing it now, and you got to keep the music flowing, and a lot of people are they understand what musicians are going through, and they actually send tips. They people have their virtual tip jars and stuff, and they make a little extra change that way. So whatever it takes, you got to you got to keep doing it. So let's talk about the writing. We about how you write.
Oh. I guess it changes every time. I would say most of the time I write lyrics first, because a lot of the times I write lyrics at school, like in class when I'm bored. But like now it's going to be online, so I don't know. What if I have less songs now? Because I guess I have more of a chance now. But yeah, usually I write it, come up with a melody, and then find chords to match it later is what I've been doing a lot recently. Just because that's kind of how it's been working out for me. But sometimes it's chords first, but mostly lyrics first, because I have more trouble with lyrics, if that's what you meant.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, like you said, everybody writes differently, or sometimes it's differently every time. One artist who we had here live, Sister Speak, amazing, just like Alyssa, she does the acoustic guitar and sings and plays with live bands and stuff, but she does a lot of hers while she's walking to the beach. The beach is just far enough away to where she can has plenty of time to, put some lyrics together, and she
I've done that actually, walking back from the beach. I figured out a song. Yeah, that's a good idea. Does she write it, or does she like record it while she's walking?
I don't think she wrote it. She probably recorded it,
Yeah.
or kept it in her head.
That's smart.
Some people, like I had Alpha on last week, and she said she doesn't really write anything down.
Oh.
She doesn't have like a notebook type thing. It's all in her head, and or she does do some recordings and saves them that way. But
yeah,
she doesn't.
I do that too.
She doesn't really.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I have to write it down. I won't remember.
That's a bummer. Yeah, you think that's the one. That's the one.
I always come up with them like right when I'm about to go to sleep, and then I'm like too tired or lazy to go write it down. I'm like, it's fine, I'll remember it, and then I never do. So I try to when I can.
Just think of all the songs
I know
that you could have had. Could have been that one song.
I know. I don't like thinking about that.
Wow. But I've been off a list. That's why I haven't had you on the show in a long time. I haven't really done a show in a long time, just because I was trying to, with all this stuff going on, spend more time with my younger kid. And then I said, you know what, I'm going insane. I got to get back to doing what I do, and
yeah.
I promote artists, and I entertain the troops, and I entertain all you people out there regularly.
Yes, and we love you for it.
Thank you, and I appreciated that nice compliment, compliment on Martin's show the other night when you were there, when he mentioned me, and you said, yeah, we love Steve, or something like that. Well, maybe it wasn't love. We kind of put up with him.
That is not what we said.
How's his studio?
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's impressive. It's like a little like shed kind of like outside of their house, but he like totally transformed it into this really nice studio. Like,
yeah, that's what Hans said.
Yeah, it was really impressive.
And by the way, I think Hans has the record for views on the show. His show got up almost 2,000 views.
Wow, on his Twitch?
On Martin's show.
Oh.
Yeah, and the reason why is Mitch Perry, who was on my show a while back, is a renowned guitar player. He's played with all sorts of bands. His wife actually happened to see that it was on, I
Mm.
posted it, and
Mhm.
she went in and watched it, and she reposted it. So
Oh.
it's one of those things where you never know who's
Yeah.
watching, folks.
Exactly.
All you artists out there, if someone cool's watching, you might blow up.
Yeah. That's awesome.
All right, Alyssa. So you don't get out much with your friends. You're saying, huh?
Um, I don't get out much with my friends. Is that what you
You're
said?
you're you're kind of locked down yourself, or are you one of those millenniums that
No, I mean, I would say I'm kind of like in between. Like I still like I work at Ross, so it's like we social distance there, but like I'm still doing like I'm still cashiering and stuff, so it kind of limits like how far I can social distance and like I still go to the beach and like I still see friends and like we try to social distance. I wear masks everywhere. Like I'll go to the beach and wear a mask and it's like no one's wearing a mask. So I try to at least do that. Um, but I do go out, which yeah, maybe I shouldn't be, but
well, if you're wearing a mask, that's all they
I
ask of
mean,
you.
yeah, it's not breaking any rules. If we lock down, it stay locked down, but we're not.
Plus, they don't. I don't think they really know everything. To be honest with you, things change like all the time. So,
Yeah.
just everybody will keep wearing your mask, wash your hands.
Yeah.
No,
My hands are gross cuz I just wash them so much.
no hugging.
Yeah, no.
All right, so I wanted to play another video, and this is a
Uh-oh.
video of Alyssa back in the day when we first met. We used to put live shows on over at the pub, and she would always go in there and play. And I remember I'd always say, "Man, why? How come you're not with a band?" She goes, "Well, I don't really know enough people to have a band." So I hooked her up with a band, and they put her on. We got her on stage at the company pub and kitchen, and she just was ecstatic. And a couple practices, and put her up on stage with the band, and she just blew it out of the water. And an amazing song, a song of the time. Um, and we're gonna let her talk about that song while I gear it up.
So yeah, that was I think the first song I actually like recorded with like a producer. Um Shout out to Mark Holes who recorded Break the Wall. And it's basically a song about oh, what is it even about? It's been so long. We can it's just about like what is it even about?
It's about breaking
We
the
can
chain of
change the
we can
world
change the
by
world.
working together. It's kind of like about teamwork and like staying united. United States of America. You know? No, it's not patriotic, but like yeah, it's about working together and like defeating evil. I don't know. I didn't really have a message when I wrote it. I was just kind of writing random lyrics and then it kind of turned out to have a positive message. So,
Yeah, because remember, not too long ago, I sent you a message. I said, "This you need to start pushing this song because it is the sign of the time. I mean, it's what's going on in the world. We really need to
mhm.
break the chain, break the wall. Um, you know, make sure everybody loves each other and does good things."
Mhm.
But here it is,
Exactly.
everybody. This one is called "Break the Wall." It's one of Alyssa Walker's originals, and we put her on stage for it. Watch this; it's amazing.
for listening. I'm Alyssa Walker, and check out my website, alyssawalkermusic.com. Okay. Oh, God. I'm still the same.
Alyssa Walker, everybody. We love her. She is so humble and fun to be around. Let me get off that screen. See what I'm saying? I just so
I guess
cool.
the ending was the best part when I started talking. I was like, I'm gonna go. Bye. I've been pleasantly surprised by both those videos, though. I'm like, oh, it's pretty good.
Sounded great. I mean, you know, you got the dishes clattering and the waitress talking, which I hate. But how did it feel to be on stage for the first time like that back then?
Like with a band or just in general?
Yeah, with the band.
With the band, I just remember every time I play, like when I don't play guitar, I feel really awkward because I'm like, what do I do with my hands? And I could tell during that song, I was just like, yeah. I looked a little bit awkward, but yeah, I remember being like, wow, this is so cool. And yeah, I mean, it definitely sounds a lot more full with a band.
Yeah.
People tell me all the time, like, you need a band. And I'm like, you know what? I've tried. And I need to keep trying. Right now is not a good time with COVID, though.
Yeah, it's you just can't get together. But yeah, I think you should. You know, you're ready for that next stage, and
Yeah.
and there's a lot of artists out there that would love to be in a band that, you know, drummers and bass players and guitar players that, and some of them would play in a couple different bands because it's not like you're going to keep them busy every day. So,
Yeah.
especially if they're getting paying gigs and stuff. Yeah, heck yeah. I try to, you know, I would hope Hans and Denise would eventually do the same thing. You know, get a band, go to that next level, and it's always fun.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I loved it, and I like the ending, like you said. That was just so cute. You know, when you like, and you walked up, and you have a lot of.
That's me.
That's Alyssa.
Awkward Alyssa.
But it's cute. I mean, it's, you know, it's humble, and it's, you're just down to earth and fun.
Thank you. I'll take that. That's one way of saying it.
Yeah. So so that song is relevant to today. Even, I mean, to every, you know, there's always time to let's break down the wall and, you know, get some world peace, or
Yeah, let's overcome.
let's break the wall between the Democrats and the Republicans and get them to work together. So there's so many applications for that song, and that's why I love it. And I always have spun it, and I wanted to share it tonight with all the followers and listeners out there tonight. So send some hearts up the screen, everybody. Alyssa Walker's here with me in the underground. I'm DJ Stevo. Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow. So how was the trip over here? Was it?
The trip over to your house?
You don't live too far, right?
It was 11 minutes. According to maps, although I knew how to get here. I just couldn't remember which turn it was up here, but it was what I thought.
A lot of people get lost because it just kind of drops you down at the bottom of the hill, and they don't know to come up to the top of the hill.
Yeah.
So everybody, this is Underground Studio, but we're actually on a hill. But it's a cool name, so we Hans, my son Hans, helped me on that one, because when I was on the radio, I wanted to start up a new show, and you know, my shows, I don't play like top 40 and all the artists. I was always playing indie artists, so I wanted a name that represented indie artists, you know, and everybody has all the internet radio stations have their indie shows, so I didn't want to be an indie show like that. So we came up with the word underground. So since then, it's gone quite well. The Underground Show.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So why don't you can you read some more messages maybe real quick?
My mom said yes. Let's start working together. Company Pub was great. It was great. It sadly closed, but it was great while it lasted. It got me everything.
Now it's a furniture store.
Is it? That's
Yeah.
funny.
We actually, I don't know, I don't, I don't think you were there, but they threw a party right before they closed. Mike, remember Mike, the tall, skinny guy with the white
Yeah.
hair, good-looking guy. They threw a party, and
Yeah.
food was free, and then drinks were half price
Mm.
right before they closed. And I think they had some acts in there. Maybe Martin was in there, and people were taking momentums from the place. I didn't.
Uh,
I didn't get anything, but yeah, they were anything that said company pub on it. They were grabbing and stuff.
Oh.
So it's too bad it closed. It was an amazing place. And how about Mainstream across the street? Do you ever perform there?
I used to go there. Yeah, I've been there a few times. I've never had like a gig there, but I've done the open mics there. Yeah. I don't know if they do gigs there, but
Yeah, they do a lot of country music there. But
see, I could do that. Well, I'm
You
not a
could do it.
band though. That's the problem.
yeah, they want bands. That's the thing.
exactly.
But didn't you? I had a night there where I had everybody come in and perform. Were you? Maybe you. I think you weren't available that night.
I don't think I. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
I
I
don't
think-
think I could go. For
I think
some reason.
Marion was there. The usual crowd that I bring
Yeah.
with me, Ramsey's band and stuff. So, but yeah, so people, you got to help support these artists out there, indie artists, any way you can. Go to their Facebook pages and web pages, and if there's any way you can support them, buy some of their downloads or their merch if they happen to have any. Why don't you give a shout out to your social medias?
Oh yeah. So my website is alyssawalkermusic.com, and you can find all my links to all my social media through that. Basically, all my music handles for Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube are Alyssa Walker Music. So just search that. Yeah, that's about it. That's pretty much it. Alyssa Walker Music.
So how active are you on your social medias?
Pretty active, I would say. I go on, definitely pretty active on Instagram, and then usually I share whatever I post to Facebook. So, yeah, and then YouTube I need to start posting like more videos up on. But yeah. That's me. I
Alyssa
have played at
Walker.
Mainstream several times. I never said I didn't.
Oh,
I just said I didn't have a gigs there.
Alyssa's answering a message from your mom,
My
probably.
mother. Hello, Janelle. She's watching from Mammoth Lakes, California.
Shout out, Janelle. How's the weather? Cool. Well, let's have another song,
Okay.
or talk about what you're laughing about.
Just that, like, you were like, how's the weather? And then there was just no answer. Okay, so this song is a song I wrote in high school. That's like a whole dramatic high school friend story. Basically, I lost a bunch of friends because of a breakup, and wrongfully so, in my opinion. Anyway, so this is called Blessing in Disguise because in the end, it turned out to be fine. It turned out to be a good thing, you know? Okay. Guess what hurts the most is I thought you really cared. For me, it's just not fair. I wasted all this time on you. I am a good person, but I have had enough. And when I stood up for myself, oh yeah, I was replaced by someone who I'd call my friend. I never would have done that to them. But sometimes it has to hurt. Sometimes you have to cry. Sometimes these things that happen are a blessing in disguise. I don't want to see things that I don't need to see. You didn't think I'd care, so you put it everywhere. You pulled away your chair. Aren't you so mature? Suddenly I'm moving on, and of this I'm sure. Me, I'm moving on. Karma is a And sometimes it has to hurt. Sometimes you have to cry. Sometimes these things that happened are a blessing in disguise. You hope we can be friends. No, this is how it ends. And sometimes it has to hurt. Sometimes you have to cry. And sometimes people lie to try and make it right. But keep in mind, these things that happen are a blessing in disguise. Ooh, 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 blessing in disguise.
Yeah. A lot of blessings in disguise. Or what's that one song, Unanswered Prayers? When you pray that's for something and then it doesn't come true, but then you're.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's amazing. So, you don't talk with any of those friends anymore, or
No. No, wait, yeah, my friend Nico. Shout out.
shout out.
Shout out. Yeah. I wasn't super close to them, so it was okay, but
Yeah, you know.
there's just friends that like aren't really your friends, you know.
Well, you'll learn that as you grow older. You know
Yeah,
everybody kind of moves on,
exactly.
and some of the dumb antics we did when we were young, we
Yeah.
you kind of shudder every time you think about it. But
I know.
life
So
goes on.
cringy.
Life goes
Shout out
on.
to all my college friends who are not like that. We love that. I love them so much. Dexy's watching right now. I love you.
Do you got any scoop on her on Dexy you could talk about?
I mean, probably, but no, I
It's
don't
just
know.
us. It's just
She's
us.
also a musician.
Really?
Yeah,
Dexy, send me some of your music.
do it.
Yeah, let me see. I think I don't have my social medias up. We had some camera problems. Normally, I would have all sorts of things going on right now, but I don't know. Like, I upgraded my computer, Alyssa. That was my mistake. I upgraded to Windows 10 because I bought this new piece of equipment for my show to make it better, and now other things aren't working properly. So don't upgrade, guys. Just get a new computer. So so how long? So your classes are how long? Is it take up a lot of your day, or
Ooh, yeah.
you don't know yet because you don't have your schedule?
I have my schedule. It's just going to be all online, which is going to be it's going to be so bad. Like, we were doing online the last semester for, like, the last, month maybe? Not even a month. And it was just so boring and long. Like, online, it's so hard to pay attention. But I'm taking 19 units right now. I'll probably drop because that's a lot of class. What's that? 7 classes? And they're all, like, anywhere from, like, I think they're an hour to, yeah, they're probably like an hour 15 each. And then I have a lab that's like 2 hours or something. So it's not too bad. It's just that if they're a few days, they're like right after each other. So it's a lot, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and the grading. I know for my 15-year-old, the grading was kind of pass or not pass.
Yeah, that was actually really cool for me because I was taking an online class anyway, and it ended up being super hard, and I got a C, and I haven't gotten a C in college or high school ever. So I would have gotten a C, but then it was a pass-fail, so I just got a pass and no C. So it worked out for me really well. But yeah, it was pass-fail if you wanted it to be, or you could choose because I got all A's, because I think they graded easier with online, so I got better grades. But yeah.
I wish my 15-year-old did. Well, boy, what a struggle that was. We would fight every day.
Oh, yeah, it can't be easy.
Because
Well, it's harder for younger people, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then especially like, 'cause he's 15, so he's able to take care of himself. But if I go to work and he's supposed to wake up and go online at 9 a.m.,
Yeah.
how do you trust a 15-year-old to do that? So that was kind of a big issue too. So lots of stories out there, folks. We got to get through all this bad virus stuff, and music can cure. I tell you, music can cure. So we got Alyssa Walker here right now. I am DJ Stevo, and
Way to squeak by? What does that mean?
because you got a C.
Oh, yeah. It's like a little bit delayed for them, so I'm just like, what are you talking about? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it can be 10 seconds to 40 seconds or more of a delay.
Janelle did reply. She said the weather was good.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the weather's fine here. What a beautiful day was today.
I don't know.
Well, I can tell you, I went out for coffee this morning with a friend out. I drove out to La Mesa and met a friend, and where that guy was performing actually, and we got to sit there and listen to some music, and beautiful, beautiful day. Big shout out to my buddy Ken. I hope he's listening right now. If not, I know he'll listen in the future. But if you guys could share this, actually, I keep forgetting to mention that. Share the show so we can get lots of likes and views, and more people can meet Alyssa and go to her page and like that also. I'm going to put her socials up again, so check them out. And Alyssa, you want to announce your socials again?
Sure. My website is alyssawalkermusic.com. If you go there, it has all the links to my social media. If not, you can do instagram.com/alyssawalkermusic. Same with Facebook and YouTube. My handle for all those is Alyssa Walker Music.
And this is Alyssa Walker.
My arm looks so long. I like that.
Would like a longer arm.
Yeah.
And you could play a bigger guitar.
Yeah, exactly.
So many more songs you got for us? You got a few in the bucket?
Yeah.
You know how many? I mean, how many of your own originals you have?
Probably like an hour or two worth, probably.
The ones you currently like to play, but you have how many in numbers? How many songs do you have?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. I was trying to write down. I made a list the other day, and it was like a list of songs I have done, list of potential songs. So like together, it'd probably be like 40.
That's pretty darn good for a young lady.
Thank you.
Yeah, so get out to her social medias, love her, like her, share this video, and thank you guys. The show's not done yet. Just whenever I say thank you, people think I'm ready to turn the show off. We got another song coming from Alyssa right here, right now. What do we got here, Alyssa?
So this is a song that my boyfriend's like obsessed with right now, so I decided to learn it. It's called Little Black Submarines. You guys know it. When you hear it, you'll know it. I probably might not play the whole version because it's long, but you know it. Little black submarines, operator, please put me back on the line. Told my girl I'll be back, operator, please. This is wrecking my mind. Oh, can it be the voices calling me? They get lost and out of time. I should have seen the glow, and everybody knows that a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind. Pick you up, lay you down when I wanna go to a place I can hide. You know me, I had plans, but they disappeared to the back of my mind. Oh, can it be the voices calling me? They get of time. I should have seen the glow, and everybody knows that a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind.
Yeah. What's the name of that song? Black Submarine?
Little Black Submarine.
Little Black Submarine. I think our buddy Ramsey's band used to cover that song all the time too.
Oh, probably. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's a great song. I really love it, and I love your version.
Thank you.
love the acoustic version of that rock and roll song. You did a great job.
Thank you.
And so, what's your favorite artist other than
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift to listen to?
So I listen to a lot of female artists, probably because like they're like me or I'm like them. So Maren Morris, shout out to my girl. I saw her in concert, really close. Well, I've seen her twice. The second time, I totally started crying, and yeah, like that's how much I love her. And then I love Kelsey Ballerini. I love Lady Antebellum. They changed their name though to Lady A, and they're like suing Anita White. Like this whole thing that I'm really disappointed with them about. But I still love their music, but I also like rock. Like I like Panic at the Disco.
Go back to that. What's going on with that?
So basically, they changed their name to Lady A because it was during the whole Black Lives Matter movement. They thought like, I guess people were offended by antebellum, which I don't even know what that means, but it's something like a military term. So they changed it to Lady A, but Anita White goes by Lady A, like that's what she's known for. And then like they sued her. I don't know. I don't really know why they're suing her, but people are mad like you defeated the whole purpose by suing like, yeah. I don't want to get into it.
That's our woke country here. You know, we gotta.
They were trying to be woke, and then they end up suing a black lady over it, who is just like not as popular as them, and like is losing all her streams because of them. And I'm not cool with that. But you know, maybe there's more to the story. Trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. But yeah. So on that note.
Yeah.
Oh, Blink-182. I saw them. They were great.
Really? When did you see them?
Like last year. I don't remember when. They were really good though.
Do you cover any of their songs?
Yes. I think.
You think?
I need to go through, but probably. Yeah, probably.
You want to play one?
Sure.
Only if you want to. I don't want to put you on the spot.
Yeah, I'm down.
Steve-O never puts his artists on the spot.
I'm just going to look at what I have when it loads.
While she's looking, everybody, I'm DJ Steve-O. Thank you so much. We got a really cool crowd tonight. Lots of messages flying, lots of shares, and we appreciate it. And right now we're here with Alyssa Walker, everybody. She's a local girl here in San Diego who performs all over the place when there's no COVID-19 out there, and tonight she's right here in the underground. So what's going on, Alyssa?
I forgot I Miss You by Blink-182. Like, that was a song I did all the time. But, you know, it's been so long. It's been like 4 months since I've gigged. I didn't remember. But, yeah, I'll play this one.
Let's hear it.
Okay, if I remember. From my nightmare, the shadow in the background of the morgue, the unsuspecting victim, darkness in the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if we want, where you can always find me. We'll have Halloween on Christmas, and in the night we'll wish this never ends. We'll wish this never ends. Miss you. Sorry, I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. I need some somebody, and always this sick, strange darkness comes creeping in, so haunting every time. As I stared, I started counting webs from all the spiders, catching things and eating their insides, like indecision to call you, to hear your voice of treason. Will you come home and stop this pain tonight? Stop this pain tonight. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. So don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you, miss you. So don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you, miss you. Miss you, yeah. Miss you.
And your dad said, miss you.
Really?
He
It's
did?
been like 2 hours.
Well, that's good.
Unless he was talking to you.
Could be. I haven't seen Jeff in a long time. Miss you too, brother. Yeah.
Miss you?
That was
oh,
good.
maybe he didn't know what the song was. I don't know.
We're
gonna go with "He Missed You." Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Jeff. Well, I'm having a blast here tonight, folks. We're here with Alyssa Walker, everybody, right here in the Underground Show. Inside our studio. It's the first time she's been in here, and she just sounds amazing. And I'm glad you guys are sending up those hearts and those thumbs up the side of the screen. That makes me happy. A lot of interaction tonight. Pretty darn cool, Alyssa.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty darn cool. And your dad misses me, so. Yeah. So what's up in the future for you? I know there's no like real new plans, but
So the plan is to graduate spring of this year, which I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen unless. He was okay. Yeah.
he doesn't
knew.
miss me. He doesn't miss me.
He said that too. Yeah, so I'm trying to graduate, and then if I do, I'm probably gonna apply to grad school. Just need to figure out like where and for what. I'm guessing like sociology, but deciding whether or not I want to go in social work or like be a teacher or psychiatrist. Psychologist. Anyway, so that's kind of hard to figure out, and then kind of deciding how music is going to be a part of my life, like if it's going to be the main focus or like a side hobby. That's been like a big thing for me throughout all of college, is trying to figure that out. So I guess I don't know is the answer.
Well, I don't think you should give up your music because you're
Well, no.
you're amazing. So
Thank you.
it's good to have that day job,
Yeah,
that security
exactly.
blanket until your songs hit and you you start opening for who's that girl you like the most?
Taylor Swift,
Oh my
Marianne
God.
Morris. I don't know.
Taylor Swift. Once you start opening for her, then you can maybe.
Well, if I was ever opening for Taylor Swift, that would just be making it. Like, I don't even need to be like that. I just need to be enough to earn a living and hopefully have a lot of fans. But, like, it's just hard because, like, the musician life is not very structured. And I don't know if that's something I can do. Just as a part of my mental health, I need like structure and stability. So trying to figure out a way to do that is the hard part.
Exactly. Even if you're not a musician, that's the hard part.
True.
But wow, I could see you being a psychologist,
Yeah?
helping people with their problems.
I mean, I went to one, so
Hey, everybody should.
yeah.
Wow, yeah. Um, so, what do you do to try to get your music out there? Have you ever tried going on to there's some web pages where you can submit your music for like movie soundtracks or TV stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
So I've looked into it, but I've never done it. I mean, I've had a few like PR firms like notify me, and I'm in contact with one. So like I have a song I'm gonna release called Runaway, um, which I've never played live because I don't know the chords because it changed a lot from the way I wrote it. But my friend Nathan Darmody recorded it, and it's like a really good song. It's about like being in an abusive relationship. So it's another one of my songs that's like really deep, and it's like, yeah. So I really want to push that one. So like getting PR and then like looking into getting a manager and like that kind of stuff. But then also the problem with that is that those cost a lot. So right now I'm just trying to save up money to like use that for that, and then also it costs money to record songs. So it's like there's just so much money being put into the music that you're not getting it all back. Um, so yeah, tried submitting it to like blogs and stuff, but I haven't had a lot of success. So that's why I'm thinking like I need PR or something because I'm just really not like I don't know what to do anymore, how to like promote my music. So that's my struggle. That's my mini rant.
Well, I don't think you should pay anyone to do anything like that for you. You can, consign or give commission when they do something for you, like a manager or promoting company. They'll take like 20%, and that's 10%, 20%. That's fair if you're not getting anything out there. If they're actually can do something for you, but don't pay anybody.
Yeah, well, the PR gets you like on websites and articles and blogs and stuff. But I mean, a lot of that I think I could do myself. It's
Yeah,
just figuring out how to do that.
you can. Yeah, you can. You just have to go on and post things all over the place. There's a lot of groups on Facebook that you can go to and post things, and the big thing is building up your following and that. And do you have your music where you can actually sell it?
Like,
The downloads and the stream, the
yeah, it's on like Spotify, iTunes, all that
and then
stuff.
so people can buy it there.
I mean, I think on iTunes, Apple Music you can buy it, yeah, and Amazon and stuff. And then I have like merch on my website, but that's like old music. But
So what other you got like T-shirts and stuff or hats or
I
anything?
do, but like we stopped making them, so I need to make some more. But I do have merch, but not a lot of people are buying that right now.
That's where you got to learn how to drive people to your page.
Yeah.
Um, so you can do like post things and boost it on Facebook. That
Yeah.
can actually get you to possibly to that stuff. But I mean, if you had a double or triple X, I'd gladly probably a triple X. I would gladly wear it on my show.
Oh, yeah, I should make you one. I've never thought. Wow, how
I've
have I
got a,
not
I've got a
actually?
few. I've got a few that people give me. And I
Yeah.
wear. Like I'm gonna have Maddie B on next week from up there in Northern California. She's gonna be live from her studio up there, and I'll be wearing her T-shirt,
That's awesome.
Maddie B T-shirt. Then the following week is Hans and Denise. They're gonna be live here in the underground, which they don't have any merch, but. And then the week after that is Delphi Freeman Band. They're up there in the San Francisco area, and I have a Delphi Freeman T-shirt, by the way. So yeah, any artists out there who want me to wear their T-shirts on my show, send them.
You hear that, Mom? Because you know more than me.
Yeah.
You're more. Yeah. She hears it. Hello.
Sorry about the camera work here, guys. I got a little bit of a weird setup in here, so it's hard for me. Sometimes I forget which camera's showing, which one's not. I really need some help. I'm doing the sound. I'm interviewing, chatting with the you fans out there, and sometimes things overlap. But I'm trying. I hope you're having a good time out there. Yeah. All right, so Alyssa's going to play another song for us.
Okay. What song do I have next?
And in the meantime, once again, this is the Underground Show. You can tune in every Saturday night at 6 p.m. Pacific or 9 p.m. Eastern. We got different artists. Next week we have, who did I say we have next week?
Maddie B.
Maddie B, thank you. Maddie B from the Bay Area will be here. The following week we'll have Hans and Denise, a local group here in San Diego, California. And then
Yeah.
we're going to end the month with Delphi Freeman Band. And these guys are amazing. She has a very unique voice. It's a three-piece band. They're going to be playing live from the Freeman Studios up there in the Los Angeles or the San Francisco area. But here is Alyssa Walker.
So this is Speechless by Dan and Shay, which I play like every gig now. It's a good one. I love this song. You say you'll be down at 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. And I know that'll be a mess the second that I see you. You won't be surprised, it happens all the time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight. I think you can read my mind, 'cause when you look at me with those eyes, I am speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness, and after all this time I'm just as nervous, 'cause every time you walk into the room, I'm speechless. It started when you said hello. It just did something to me. And I've been in a daze ever since the day that we met. Oh, you took the breath out of my lungs, I can't even fight it. And all the words out of my mouth without even trying. And I'm speechless, standing at you, standing there in that dress. What it's doing to you ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness, and after all this time I'm just as nervous, 'cause every time you walk into the room, I'm speechless. It's always on a night like tonight. I think that you can read my mind, 'cause when you look at me with those eyes, oh, I'm speechless, standing there in that dress. Girl, it ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I am speechless. You already know that you're my weakness, and after all this time I'm just as nervous, 'cause every time you walk into the room, I'm speechless. Oh, you know it, baby.
Speechless. I've never seen you speechless.
No.
Why?
Hopefully.
Why that song? Why do you like that song?
Just the melody of it. It's so catchy, and then it's really cute too. And I love the guy who sings it is just so good at singing it. Like, I don't do it justice with this cover, in my opinion, but
I thought it sounded amazing. So
thank you.
I don't, you know.
No, I'm not saying I sounded bad. It's just that he's really good. Like, I love them. Yeah.
And who is it again?
They're Dan and Shay. They're
Dan and
like a
Shay.
country duo.
Ah,
Yeah.
wow.
And the music video is like them and their wives, and it's really cute. So I'm a hopeless romantic, so that part of me loves that.
Very cool. Well, you know, everybody needs a little romance in their life. Thank you for sharing that with everybody out there. Send them hearts up, everybody. We got a show here tonight, but we are getting close to the end of the show. We did start late today, so that's why we're ending late. We wanted to give you the full hour and a half type show, so we got time for like one more song. We're gonna do a little shout out for Alyssa, if she could shout out her social medias.
Shout out for my social media. You can follow me at Alyssa Walker Music. Well, you can't follow me. My website is alyssawalkermusic.com. It has all my links to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The handles for all of those are Alyssa Walker Music. So just type in the website and then / Alyssa Walker Music, and you'll find me.
Ain't that cool? And check her out, guys, because she's got a lot of cool songs out there and videos. And, you know, stay in touch with her because she's going to eventually be out touring Southern California again from coast to coast.
That's the goal. That is the dream. Okay.
Yeah. So, once again, thank you, everybody. You can tune in every Saturday night from around 6 p.m. We sometimes don't get on as quickly as we like to, but every Saturday night around 6 p.m. Pacific to 9 p.m. Eastern for all you East Coasters. And a lot of the UK people will be on tomorrow, actually, in the morning when they get up for their cup of coffee, which will be in another 4 or 5 hours. They will tune into the show, and you'll get some questions and stuff from them, Alyssa. So make sure sometime tomorrow you go on and answer all these lovely people's messages and let them know what's going on.
For sure.
And upcoming, we have Maddie B next week, everybody. She's up there in the Bay Area. She's an amazing singer, songwriter, and we've been spinning her music for a long time. She's going to be singing to some tracks out of her studio up there, and it'll be the first time we've done a track artist like that. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be amazing. The following week, we'll have Hans and Denise, who you see on the show all the time. They hang out with Alyssa on the circuit out there when they are out there, you know, touring the Southern California places. And the week after that, we're going to have Delphi Freeman Band, everybody. They're up in the Bay Area also, and they are amazing. They're going to have a 3-piece band live from up there. We did a test the other night, and it was amazing. They actually do a show every Saturday night at the exact same time I do my shows. So I think next week is going to be kind of cool because their fans and my fans are all going to be ready to listen anyway. So we should have a huge crowd then. But we'll see, not next week, but at the end of the month. So, Alyssa, thank you so much. You've been a good friend over the years. I love going to shows that you have and, you know, watching your growth as a performer. And, yeah, looking forward to the future with some more new music coming up.
Yes, thank you for having me. Yes.
And one time, remember the time I had Alyssa on the show. We were doing it virtual, right? You were from your house doing it.
Oh, yeah.
And my electric went out. So Alyssa got
What?
she got like shut down in the middle of the show, which was kind of weird. But yeah, so we got some good history together. But we're gonna let her take us out, everybody. So we love you. We'll see you soon. And once again, just keep tuning in. Send the hearts up the side of the screen for her and share. We'll see you guys again very soon, next Saturday night. Alyssa's going to take us out with what song?
Black Horse and a Cherry Tree.
Here we go.
Ooh. Well, my heart knows it better than I know myself, so I'm gonna let it do all the talking. I came across a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. I felt a little fear upon my back. I said, don't look back, just keep on walking. Big black horse said, hey, lady, said, look this way, will you marry me? Said, no, 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 no. Said, no, no, you're not the one for me. No, 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 no. Said, no, no, you're not the one for me. And my heart hit a problem in the early hours, so stopped it dead for a beat or two. And cause I'm caught and I shouldn't have done it, and it won't forgive me after all these years. So I sent it to a place in the middle of nowhere with a big black horse and a cherry tree. And it won't come back cause it's so happy now. I got a home for the world to see. Said no, 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 no. Said no, no, you're not the one for me. No, 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 no. Said no, no, you're not the one for me. Yeah. Said no, 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 you're not the one for me. Big black horse and a cherry tree. I can't quite get there cause my heart's forsaken me. Big black horse and a cherry tree. I can't quite get there cause my heart's forsaken me.
Alyssa Walker, everybody. Love you all.